The Alabama Department of Public Health is teaming up with the National Guard to get more people vaccinated. Starting on March 23rd, the Alabama National Guard will set up mobile vaccination sites in at least 24 counties with rural communities. About 8,000 doses will be administered per week. Dr. Landers says the state is currently in Phase 1B. However, some people in Phase 1C have been vaccinated.
Although we continue to evaluate for additional steps in the allocation plan, because we absolutely know that there are other people who need COVID-19 vaccine.
Governor Kay Ivey says they are still determining the sites and logistics for where the National Guard will be deployed.